Does your baby treat tummy time like a personal insult? Face down for 3 seconds and it's full meltdown? If you quietly stop doing tummy time because you can't watch them cry anymore, you're not the only one. Today, 3 gentle shifts that can calm those tears almost immediately. Let's go straight into it. Tip 1. Chest to chest. Best place to start, especially with the newborn. Recline back on your couch or bed and put your baby belly down on your chest. They are still working those neck and back muscles, but now they can feel your warmth and hear your heartbeat, and that alone does a lot to calm them down. It's tummy time that feels like a cuddle, but good deal for everyone involved. Tip 2. Once they've got a bit more strength, the booster trick. Grab a small rolled up hand towel or a thin nursing pillow, tuck it right under their chest with their arms draped over the top. That slight incline takes some of the weight off their shoulders, so lifting their head and looking around takes a lot less effort. Small prop, real difference, especially for babies who are technically ready for floor time but still get frustrated fast. And if the first 2 tips aren't quite doing it, stick around because tip 3 tends to work even for babies who've been refusing to leave their heads for weeks. So, tip 3. Eye-level connection. Babies are basically born looking for faces. It's one of the first things they are wired to do. So if you put them on the floor and stand over them, from the angle that's just a big empty ceiling, nobody's there. Get down on the floor with them instead, nose to nose, and suddenly there is a reason to look up, and add a mirror or a high contrast card to keep their curiosity going. When they can't see you smiling back at them, tummy time stops being a chore and starts looking a lot like a game. Quick reason all 3 of those actually work, and this part matters because it also tells you when to stop. A newborn's head is huge relative to the rest of their body, and their neck muscle aren't ready to fight gravity yet. Flat on a hard floor with nothing to push against, it's genuinely hard work, sometimes hard enough to cry. Here is the part that usually gets left out though. Some of that struggle is actually fine. Harvard Center of the Developing Child calls it positive stress. Small manageable challenge, with you right there. That's how babies build strength and resilience. What causes actual harm is stress that drags on with nobody around to help them come back down. So the grunting, the wobbling, even a bit of protest while you are sitting right there, pretty normal. Kind of like you're mid-rep in the gym pulling that face. What you actually want to watch for is when the attempts stop completely, when they go from struggling to just going limp or checking out. That's your real cue to step in, and it tells you a lot more than a clock does. Quick safety note, because we want to be a boring channel and safety is first, tummy time is always awake, always supervised, always on a firm surface. For actual sleep, back is still the safest position. That part doesn't change no matter how tired you are. Here's the wider thing worth knowing. This exact pattern, like small challenges, a body that feels safe enough to attempt it, someone nearby who doesn't disappear when it's hard, shows up again and again as your child grows. Crawling, walking, the tantrums at 2, big feelings at 5, tummy time is just the first place you'll practice it. So remember, 2 minutes of happy tummy time beats 10 minutes of tears every time. Try these 3 shifts this week and let me know in the comments which one your baby responds to. And if you want to know what milestones to look for next, click right here for our 0 to 3 months tummy time guide. You got this.